your exclusive home team sports with John Reynolds.
Welcome back to SNN. The headliner for this week's slate of high school football games is a no-brainer, being that it's a rivalry that's old as time. And that's why it's our game of the week. We travel down to Punta Gorda for our game of the week, the Peace River rivalry between the Port Charlotte Pirates and the Charlotte Tarpons. This year's matchup is shaping up to be one to watch for many reasons. The age-old story of rivalries is built on fierce competition and redemption. And redemption is what Port Charlotte is seeking after their narrow loss last year to Charlotte, 31-28. The Pirates, led by head coach Jordan Ingman, are taking the field for the first time this regular season after their Week 1 game with Dunbar was canceled due to COVID-19 concerns. Now, Coach Ingman is entering his 9th season at Port Charlotte and has a talented group led by senior defensive lineman Oakton Logue, who says despite the hype this game always receives, he approaches it like any given Friday.
There's a lot of hype to it. I mean, I see it as another game. I mean, it is Charlotte, it's fun, all the excitement, all the crowd. But, I mean, I see it as another team on the road. All the important games are down the road, you know?
Now, for those aforementioned Tarpons, they're captained by second-year head coach Wade Taylor, who, much like Coach Ingman, has also seen both sides of this rivalry as a player and a coach. Taylor and Charlotte High School enter Friday's game with a leg up on offense, highlighted immensely at the running back position with Troy McClary. Last week, in their Week 1 matchup with Island Coast, McClary tallied 16 carries for 162 yards and 2 touchdowns. McClary and quarterback Keon Jones look to exploit the Pirate defense by way of familiarity, as both the Tarpons and Pirates run similar defensive schemes, and a little confidence always helps too.
Our defense is set up just like the Port Charlotte, so when we go for that, I just make my reads, and our defensive players, I think our defensive players are better than their defensive players. So, if I can do it against our defense, I can definitely do it against theirs.
As for the defense for Charlotte, they're spearheaded by senior defensive end Nikese Graham, who doesn't take the Port Charlotte Pirates lightly, knowing the Tarpons and himself will need to be firing on all cylinders.
We got to play 100% when we come at them, and that's pretty much all you got to expect. Just you can't take them lightly. As soon as you take a team lightly, that's when you start making mistakes, and that's when you lose.
Despite the Peace River separating these schools, nothing can separate the excitement from those involved when you combine the early onslaught of the high school season and the instilled competitiveness when you face your local rival. Both fan bases can expect a barn burner this Friday.
PC is always a big week. It's like a playoff game basically, but it's just the people across the river. But we're gonna show out and we're gonna do what we do.
Kickoff tomorrow night from Charlotte High School is set for 7:30. Also, stay tuned for tomorrow's evening edition. We'll be live from the Fish Bowl in Punta Gorda. And also tomorrow night, Friday, Football Fever is back on the late edition right here on SNN. Looking forward to this Peace River rivalry. Troy McClary, Nikese Graham, Ogden Lowe, they all were excited for this matchup, coaches as well. And I'm excited too. It's my first time getting to watch this matchup live in person, so looking forward to it and looking forward to making the trip down to Punta Gorda once again.
The Fish Bowl.
The Fish Bowl. Fighting Tarpon of Charlotte High against the Pirates of Port Charlotte. He's got his Port Charlotte colors on there. Are you trying to tell us
don't
who
call
you're
me.
rooting for?
No, hold on. Whoa.
Oh, look at that.
Maybe I'll wear the Tarpons colors tomorrow.
There you go. Bounce it out. Bounce power right there.
All right. Thanks a lot, John. Talk to you later.